How y'all doing? This is Charlie Agar with Charlie Bee Company in New Braunfels, Texas. I'm also an elected member, elected director, area director of the Texas Beekeepers Association. So I'm coming here to talk to our awesome membership, talk a little bit about spring splits. We're gonna look at a hive real quick and assess it to see if it's time to split. My local bee supply company has queens available very soon. So I'm going hive to hive right now to see what my plan is. So let's start with this hive. Come on over here. Have a look at the front of this hive. They are busy. I've been in them already just recently. I had to put an extra box. This box right here, I put another medium on top. So I'm a big fan of a deep and a medium as my brood chamber, but to prevent swarming, I did add another box. I have a feeling we're gonna get in here and see plenty of resources for splitting. So I'm gonna veil up and get into these bees. This is a weaver queen. I believe she's 2 years old. I need to look at my chart, but this is a bee weaver queen from 2019, and she's been very productive. I'm gonna also think about whether I want to replace her. I probably should. A lot of beekeepers will requeen annually. Boom. Propolized real well. They're working in this box. So that's a really, ooh. So I can already guess that I'm going to be able to requeen this colony. There are lots going on up here. I'm going to give them a little bit of smoke. I'm going to swing around this way. And let's just see what they've done with this box in a week. I handed them drawn out comb, and they're filling it with nectar. Looks really nice. So I may have pulled up a few frames of honey, which I think is this frame. Yes, so that's honey, and gonna be a lot of resources here. So, whoa, look at all that drone comb on the bottom. So I imagine we might be in a situation where we're almost ready to swarm. So this is gonna become a top priority for me, for sure. Ooh, come on. Drawn out comb, empty. So I'm gonna get right into this next box. Oh, and I'm seeing brood up here already. So that is like fresh brood as of, I guess, about a week ago when I added this box. So this hive is popping. But I still need to determine what my strategy is gonna be for this. So food. Lots of food. I'm trying to move quick so we don't have a long, boring video for y'all. If I get boring, I'll cut. So I'm gonna take this new medium off. Good indicator though that they're very successful and building up nicely. They're a little feisty, a little bit. I like that. I like bees a little spicy. Means they're working. Start with this second frame in so I don't squish any bees, and see what kind of situation we have here. Okay, yeah, so if I remember right, there was a bunch of honey in this hive. That'll serve me really well when I divide, so I can split those resources up. There we got drone brood, so good indicator. I imagine I'm going to see swarm cells in here, because this hive is so strong. Ooh. And they're gluey. Nice little brood pattern in this medium. I like that. So again, like, this is money to me, these resources. That brood, that's great. Boop, boop. But my biggest interest is what's happening in the bottom. Woo! Brood. So I'm already thinking about how many splits I can make from this. I'm pretty aggressive with splits. I don't mind making a nuke with a mated queen and just like 2 frames of brood, and then a couple frames of resources, and then I let them build up. I will feed them when I do so. But I know for a fact, even just this box, I could split. So I'm gonna get a few nukes out of this for sure. All right. Now we're down into the deep chamber, I do run 8 frame. I don't know, it's sort of my sixth sense that the bees around here like to go up versus going, spreading out. I have a hard time sometimes filling 10 frame boxes. I'm also aging rapidly and I get tired. Okay, nice little brood pattern. I like that. This is all full. You can't see it, but bees all emerged and they're all full of eggs. So that looks great. I'm gonna keep that for further down the road. So these deep frames are definitely what I really love to split with because it gives them a nice chunk of resources. I'm kind of looking for the queen. I know she's here. I just like to find the queen. It's always nice. A lot of brood, pollen. I see eggs in all these. I see a lot of drone brood. No swarm cells, thankfully. I'm surprised. Perhaps my giving them a little bit extra space kind of helped that out. Boom. Eggs, larva. Eggs, young larva. Maybe a queen. Nope, I don't see her. I don't need to worry about finding mama until I really need to do something, which I'm not gonna be doing today. And even though she's old, I'm cheap, so I'm gonna let her continue to produce and not pinch. We'll see how that goes. Where are you? It's like when you're single, every bee looks like a queen. It's not the case. I found my queen, but I had to date a few worker bees. What do we got here? So this is all just pollen, and I'm kind of just looking for the queen. I'd love to see her. Well, the good news is plenty of resources. I've got 4 frames of deep brood. I've got a whole box of medium brood. I don't mind putting medium frames of brood into a deep box, so I'll probably make at least two splits out of this, depending on how lucky I feel. So good news is these bees are doing great and these are ready to split. So stand by for more about splitting and that next step as soon as queens are available.